All right, I've been fucking around with this soundboard and this computer for the last 20 minutes instead of actually recording a podcast. So let's get started with this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Seven Slot Society podcast, the off-road lifestyle podcast that absolutely nobody asked for. My name is Angel, and today we are doing a subscriber episode. And you heard that funky music, you said, what the fuck is going on here? Well, I'm using this subscriber episode to kind of test out the reactions if I ever put in like an actual intro like that, and you guys are going to be the test for it. I hope you like this weird camera view I got going on over here. It is 6:50 p.m. on Saturday, April 2nd, and I'm drinking coffee because I'm struggling right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I apologize if you can hear that baby banging upstairs. He was asleep, and I said, Michelle, this is a great time for me to go downstairs and record a podcast because the babies are being quiet. No, of course not. But I feel like that's something that you guys have come to not be okay with, but come to realize that this is part of my everyday life. So we are on Cult Classic episode 39. I actually started to record part of one on, I forget what day. You know what? I'm going to play it for you. I'm going to play the beginning part of that podcast. Good morning, folks. Today is Monday. I want to do a recap of the weekend while I'm driving to work. It's cold. It's like 30, mid-30s, probably 40s. Cold enough that I had to put my big jacket on. But this weekend, I didn't have high hopes for, but it actually turned out to be quite productive, while also getting to do some relaxing, which was nice, which I don't always get a chance to do all of the time. Going into this weekend, I had a feeling that it would go like most of my weekends go, where I set high expectations for myself, accomplish none of the tasks, and then feel like an absolute failure rolling into the next week, which does not set me up in a good mental place at all. So Friday was a little bit low key, didn't do anything too crazy, got some drinks, or had some drinks, I should say. Celebrated with Michelle. She is starting her new job today. Today is her first day. I'm so fucking proud of her. Hopefully you enjoyed that podcast where her and I spoke about what she had going on and moving jobs and all that fun shit. So that was the episode before this. That was 38, I believe. So if you haven't heard that one, go check it out. So Friday was pretty uneventful. Like I said, I was able to get up early on Saturday. I think I was up at 5:30, 5:45. I got a solid 4 hours of editing done on one of the Do Not Destroy videos that I'm working on. I got that sent off to them for notes and cuts and edits and shit. And then the rest of the day, I got some orders out. I had to cut some vinyl. Let's see, what else did I do? Now that you listened to the depressing beginning half of what was supposed to be episode 39, let's do a little recap of this week. Like I said earlier, this week was not a win. We're actually going to go over my week and my daily list. So let's start on the 28th. All right, 28th was a loss. Yes, terrific. All right, so on the 28th, I had as my 5 things, Do Not Destroy edits. There's a President's Day video that I'm working on that is like 30 minutes of footage, and that's after I've trimmed it down, so it's a ton to go through. It's going to end up being 2 videos. I also needed to I'm redoing all of their thumbnails, so I'm supposed to do 2 of those. I was supposed to podcast, and then Big 3, which is posting on all the 3 main platforms, and then do a daily video, which is something that I do not for posting, but for myself. And since I didn't get the edits done, the thumbnails done, the podcast done, or the video, that day is a loss. Moving on to Tuesday, I didn't even write down 5 things. Did I not run? Oh, I did. No, hang on. Okay, so I didn't run on Monday. I ran on Tuesday. I thought that I ran all of the days of the week, but I did not. I didn't run Monday and I didn't run Friday. But still, that is more running than I usually do. So for the 29th, for Tuesday, I had daily video down. I didn't do that one. I did my big 3 posts. I exercised, and then I didn't even write anything for 4 and 5. So that's definitely a loss. Moving on to Wednesday, I exercised. I did my big 3. I didn't get any Do New Detroit edits done. I didn't get the thumbnails done, and I didn't do a daily video. Down here at the bottom, I have a note written that says family time. So I guess for Wednesday, once I got home, I just hung out with the kids and Michelle, and we did dinner or whatever we did. So even though that it was good that I spent time like that, at the same time, I didn't better myself in a way that I felt worthy of giving myself a win. So it's a loss. It's really weird looking up at the camera like this. I don't think I'll be doing that again. Moving to Thursday, more exercise, which is terrific. Didn't get my edits done, didn't get the thumbnails done again, did get my big 3 posts, didn't do my daily video, and I didn't journal. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but I have my 5 things that I do, plus sometimes at the bottom I put little auxiliary things. I'll show you that like for today's example. For April 1st, which was Friday, that was actually a win. I got some editing done for the Junior Troy video. I got 1 thumbnail done, which was great, and I forgot to check it off, but I did do it because I sent it to them in the chat. I got some orders done that came in. I did my daily video, and I made my big 3. I also did a full page of journal, and I cut vinyl. So that's a fucking win. Yesterday, I came home and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law are selling their house. So they were having people in and out. So when the people come to see the house, they come with their kids and hang out at our house, which is completely and totally fine and understandable. But it just makes it harder to get stuff done. But it's one of those things you just have to work around and adapt. And despite that, I was still able to get a win. So yesterday, even though I didn't run in the morning, definitely proud of myself for finishing out this very, very shitty week strong. But then again, I'm over here fucking crying. I got the wambulance. Wow, wow, wow. And nobody gives a shit because everybody had a hard week. That's correct. You heard it. I did update the sounds on the Roadcaster. That one's for my son. I don't care if you don't like it. And then that brings us to today. That is going to be Saturday. So I still have to do one of the Do Not Destroy thumbnails. I'm podcasting right now, so you guys are watching me. Listen to this. I'm checking this one off. Did you hear that? Check that one off. I have not done my... Man, I feel like I did so much and I haven't done shit. Oh, that's because I'm doing all the stuff that's not important. So I still have to do a thumbnail, remake a thumbnail for them, and get some editing time on the President's Day video. I was able to put some creative ideas into the computer. Finally, I have a whole list of them, and I never get any of them done. This one actually went to the printer today, which was great. So, did a new decal. Still have to do the big 3. I can do that later tonight. That's easy. The thing about the big 3 post is it takes longer to find a photo to post than one to actually like create the post. I got the pins in yesterday. If you guys read the email, you know what I'm talking about. You probably can't see that. They're pretty small. But I got the pins in. I had to do some photographs of them and then do a little Photoshop work. I had to get them posted to the website. I had to count them out. These are all the ones over here on the table, are the ones that are available for sale. The rest of them in the bag over there are for you guys. And that's right. If you do not read your email, I have pins for you. As a simple token of gratitude. It's nothing crazy. These are just some promotional pins that I got, and I just wanted to give you guys something to say thank you. So I have all my auxiliary tasks down here. I posted the pins to the website. I ordered those new decals that I told you. It says, please be patient, not a student driver, not a, and then big letters, student driver. And then at the bottom it says, this Jeep is just really slow. And I know I explained it terribly, but you'll be able to see the decals on April 12th because that's when they will be here and that's when they will be up. I also sent all you guys an email. Wait, I just realized something. Oh, no, you would have seen the email. So the email that you got this morning on Saturday, well, the 2, because I hit send before I even finished typing the second sentence, just saying that I got the pins in and what they're for, and asking for addresses that I didn't have. Big yawn. And I also, this now I'm realizing where all my fucking time went. I created a new YouTube banner. So the one I've had has been shitty for a very long time. And just on a whim, I was sitting in the living room with the kids, and I was like, you know what, I have a little bit of time, I can probably pull this off. It's still not great, but it's better than what it was. It's got the YJ and the Dookie scooter and the logo and some decals and badges in it. But it's one of those things where it takes up time without you really even understanding how much time it's taking. So even if I don't get these other 2 Do Not Destroy things done today, I still think I'm going to substitute what I did for myself and my own business here, because I feel good that I got those things done, and they fall under the category of doing things to benefit you or your business. And something else that happened this week was Thursday. That was Thursday the 31st. Justin Zemeski actually came by. He was helping some relatives move from South Carolina to upstate New York. They obviously passed right by us on 95. So he stayed the night on Thursday, which was awesome. And I got to see him, and we drank a 40 on the front porch, and we talked about Jeeps. We talked about him and his life and what he's got going on. And it was just really nice to catch up. I haven't seen him since... Hammers of, not this Hammers, the Hammers before that. I missed that guy, and I'm pretty sure he got there safely. I've been seeing his Instagram stories. I'll have to check in on him. I made him some dinner. He housed a whole plate of spaghetti with meat sauce. That was just like, plain noodles and plain sauce with meat in it. Filled up his belly, and then we drank some beers and caught up on life, and it was really good, and I liked it. And I love you, Justin, and I hope you're having a safe drive. So I guess I didn't run every morning. Let's go back through this. What that was, the week started on the 28th. So I didn't run on Monday. I ran on Tuesday, ran on Thursday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, so I guess it was just Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't run Monday or Tuesday. But I am pretty sure that Wednesday, the 30th, it was like 36 degrees and raining. And I woke up a little bit late, so I'm pretty proud of myself that I still went on. And these, keep in mind, these are all like under 3-mile runs, like 2.5, 2.7, that kind of shit. I weighed in today at like 249, so I'm still a fucking husky boy, and my fucking knees do not appreciate me right now. But it's, for those of you that are chunky boys like me, you understand as well as I do that, running for 3 days isn't going to make you drop 20 pounds. So it's just one of those things that you have to keep at and keep doing. And, I'm not a fucking fitness influencer. You guys know what I'm talking about. But speaking of big fat fucks, there's been a song that has really been speaking to me this week. And it is called Avoiding Mirrors by Krizz, Kaliko, Jelly Roll, and Merkules. And I really don't know what the policy is on playing music on a podcast. So I guess I'm going to try it with this one. And we'll see. I'm not going to play you the whole thing, but I'm just going to play you the beginning-ish of it so you can understand like what the vibe is and if you want to check it out and all that shit. It's been played in the morning, every morning.
Now check out that big old boy. You don't really think you do, we got options, but a lot to pop and stop and just watch him.
And if you know me, that's kind of the type and style of music I enjoy. Plus, I really like Jelly Roll and Merkules, so it's definitely been on my playlist. And I'm going to tell you one more that I've been listening to. I don't know, if you're not into this, let me know. That's completely fine. This one is called Hostage at a Beach House Party by Avoid. I don't think I've ever heard of this band prior to this. I don't remember where this song came up. But this is at 3 minutes and 21 seconds into the song already. And then I'm just like vibing to the music. And then this very last like minute or so came on. And I was like, oh, that fucking hurts. So listen to this. So he's saying, so tell me why I can't get anything right. I guess it's hard when I'm blacking out every single night. And I metaphorically looked at myself and I'm like, imagine that. Maybe a little self-introspection. You know, you might be able to get a fucking handle on, why am I fucking losing every week? I tell you, I fucking battle with myself more than I ever battle with my wife, which I don't really think I would like the opposite, but it's still very frustrating. Very frustrating. So that's all the music. I'll link both of those songs if you guys want to check them out. And I'm actually starting to make a playlist that I'm pretty excited about for myself, and you may also enjoy. If you're like-minded, it's called You're a Piece of Shit, and it's going to be all the songs that I like listening to when I'm really, really just trying to discipline myself and make myself feel bad for being myself. And so far, I'm really enjoying this playlist. Maybe you will too. I'll put it out when I'm actually done with it. And let's end on a high note here. I'm not going to say my high note because this wasn't my high note. I'm going to say one thing that made me happy this week, which was actually two things. So I don't normally eat lunch at work ever because I eat lunch and I have a terrible relationship with food and I eat too much and then I feel like shit for the rest of the day. So my solution that I've come up with is that I will just not eat at work since I can't have a fucking normal lunch. Just won't eat. And that also will make you feel like shit. But I got a good lunchtime recommendation from work homie. And she's like, go down to the end of the street. There's a Jamaican place. You got to try it. It's like their ragamuffin wings are amazing. And I was like, bet. So I fucking walk the fucking 6 blocks down there. Get my food. 6 blocks back. Sit down. I got... What did I get? I got ragamuffin wings. I got their egg rolls, which I think was just a knee-jerk reaction because I'm a fat fuck and I saw egg rolls. And then I got a beef patty and then a shrimp curry patty, I think it was. Full disclosure, I've never had a Jamaican beef patty before in my life. I think I've had those ones they have at 7-Eleven, but I feel like that's not even the same, so it doesn't count. So I was really excited for the beef patty. I take a bite. When I tell you that I have never been turned on by a food, holy shit. The outside was so like flaky, crispity, crusty, and the inside was like this beef puree. It wasn't like puree, like there was little beef bits in it. But anyway, I'm sure every single one of you has had this food, and I haven't because I'm uncultured. And it was amazing, and I inhaled it. The shrimp curry one was okay. It was like a different crust. The wings were also good. It was like spicy and sweet and everything that I would expect out of some Jamaican wings. But it was absolutely incredible. So much so that I went back and got it on Friday. That's right. I spent $40 on lunch. $40 because I got a full like fucking jerk chicken entree with chickpeas and mac and cheese and what else? I got 2 beef patties this time. I also got 2 beef patties for Michelle, but then I felt bad because they just kind of sat there when I got them at lunch, and then she ate them when I got home. I'm gonna have to get them like right before I go home, so they're semi-hot. Or we could actually just go on a date night. That'd be fucking sweet. Can't remember last time we did that. But that is my positive point for this week. I had some fucking killer lunch. absolutely killer lunch. I will definitely be going back there for like over and over and over. It was incredible. So where I work is like a hub of delicious hole-in-the-wall places that I would never go to in my entire life without a recommendation from someone else. Because I'll be on Google all day looking at restaurant reviews and stuff, but I'll never actually go there unless somebody's like, hey, you should check out this restaurant. It's actually really fucking good. Or you should check out this bar. Or you should check out, blah, 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 whatever. I'm a big personal recommendation person, if that makes any sense. So now I can go back to Michelle and be like, yo, I risked it for the biscuit at this restaurant, this hole-in-the-wall place that you've driven by 1,000 times. Can confirm, tits. Absolutely good. And then I had apparently they have like a grapefruit sparkling soda, something that's very popular in Jamaica, and now I'm forgetting what it's called, but it was really fucking good, and I do not like grapefruit shit. So that was kind of my week in 15 or 20 minutes, however long this episode's going to be. But as you can tell, I did not do anything on the Jeep. Zero. The only thing that I did was get under it to look at it when Justin was here and didn't do anything. But I have all of the things that I need. I think I talked to Hadley today, and he was telling me about all the things I need to do in order to change the yoke out for the 14 volt. And after his second sentence, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I think I'm going to find a trailer to borrow from someone and take it over there and do it under his watchful eye so I don't fuck it up. I've come too far now to fucking blow up the ring and pinion 20 minutes into the trail. So I can wait a couple more weeks. But yeah, thank you. I love you so much. I hope you enjoy this small token of my appreciation and love. It's just a little pin. It does have a protective film over the top. So when you get it, you're like, oh no, it's scratched up. It's not scratched off. Take the tape off. I love you so much. I hope you have an absolutely incredible rest of your weekend. And I swear to God, I'm going to try and go live this weekend. I promise.
Hey guys, this is Mike
and Max from the Mike and Max Off-Road Show.
If you like this episode, you totally forgot already. Say it as if we're not reading it, Max. Yeah. Hey guys, this is Mike
and Max
from oops, I almost took over again.
And you guys know where to follow us. Mike and Max's Off-Road Podcast, YouTube, Instagram.
If you like Angel's show, you may like our show too. Hit us up.
Just not directly.
I think that was golden.
Yeah.
Now we should do a real one, right?
Hey, if you really liked Angel's show, come over and check out the Mike and Max Off-Road Podcast. We do off-roading sometimes. We do a lot of complaining.
Tons of funny stories.
Yeah. Mike's always got the funny stories.
Yeah. You want to hear lots of poop stuff?
Oh.
Come this way.
Beer and poop. We got it.